Hi everybody, I'm Rochelle, the mother of the mother-daughter owners of Godiva's Secret Wigs. We ship our wigs globally, and all of our wigs are high quality synthetic. They're wash and wear, no rollers, no blow dryers, no nothing. Have you washed any of your wigs yet?
I washed one.
How'd it come out?
Really good. It came out really good. I was proud of myself.
Yeah! So, I want to introduce you to Maryann. Say hi to everybody around the world.
Joyce Pate, I just want to tell you thank you so much for telling me about God's Secret Wigs, and it changed my life. Thank you so much.
Wow! And you haven't even trimmed any wigs and you're already thanking her. That's pretty amazing. And before we go further, so you have come from where?
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Wow. Okay, and with your sweet daughter, Melissa. Melissa, will you just jump in here and give a little hi here a minute?
Hi.
So you two lovebirds, so you flew into California a couple days ago?
We did.
Okay, and for any reason, you know, you're coming here and having a little trip, a little fun?
Yes, and I have a friend that lives in Dana Point. We go down and visit too.
Oh,
So.
beautiful, beautiful. Okay, thank you for introducing yourself. And I'm so glad to have Maryann here because our Facebook group, Godiva Secret Wig Community on Facebook, over 32,000 women, about 500 of you join every week. And so everyone knows you, Maryann. And you post a lot of pictures.
I do.
And everyone loves Maryann because for me, what I love is you put it out there. You keep working it and working it. And so she has traveled not only with Melissa to come here, but you have brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
8.
7. Oh, okay. 8 of her Godiva Secret wigs that have never been trimmed. So I'm going to do all 8 for you right now.
Okay.
And so also then we're going to be doing a series of videos. This is the first one, and you have no makeup on, right?
None.
Okay. So we are doing a series of a full and complete makeover on Maryann. And I have not done this before.
I'm so excited.
It's really been fun for me too, and a little scary, but I like doing the scary stuff because that's how I grow and get to be a more magnificent, Rochelle. Like you're sitting here, you're going to leave here a more magnificent Maryann because you've got the courage and you're taking a step into unknown territory.
That's right.
And when we do that, we grow. And so I went to Macy's and alone, without Melissa or Maryann, and I was your secret shopper. I don't know how many shirts, and this is one of them. And so I said to them, while I'm getting ready, go try the shirts on. If you like one, if you don't like any, you won't hurt my feelings. So, how'd it go?
Great. I liked them all. I'm taking them all.
She's taking them all home. And so on our series, the last video, you are going to see complete makeovers of Maryann in each top she got and in her different wigs. Doesn't that sound great? So stay tuned. So let me look at your hair because we're going to start trimming. So is your goal to wear a wig every day or not?
Yes. I would like to wear an everyday wig, and then wigs for all different occasions. Yes.
Okay, so your hair, so if I make you happy with these wigs, you're going to cut your hair a little shorter?
I was thinking of letting it grow a little bit so I could get that ponytail to keep the wig in.
Okay, so
But what you think?
So let's talk about it a minute because your hair is a little longer, but your little sweet little pony, even if it grows longer, it's not necessary. So Danielle and I do that, and women that have a little thicker hair that's going to be the anchor. If you want to, you can.
Okay.
And if that, it's a great thing to make a ponytail to also just slick this hair back, because you don't want flippy floppy hair, because then the wig, first of all, the hair moving, sometimes some of you say, oh, the wig itches. It's not so much the wig that's itching. If your hair is not properly slicked back,
Okay.
your hair will move and it will tickle your scalp, and you'll think it's the wig itching. So if you can, slick it back. But yeah, whatever you want to do. In
Okay.
your situation, you can either A, cut it shorter, so you don't even have to worry about the ends on a shorter wig.
Okay.
And you can let some of these grow more. Or you can cut it shorter, or you can let it all grow. This is not, the thickness of Maryann's pony is not necessarily going to keep the wig down. So do the wigs lift on you in the back?
Yes, that's probably my biggest problem.
Okay, so sometimes, what is that, many of you ask? Sometimes it's the shape of the head. I mean, we all have different shape necks, the lengths of our necks, the size of our forehead, the size of, our skull, and the way it is shaped. Sometimes a skull, if it's flatter, it's not coming around, and so the wig has nothing to stay down for, and that's when a wig grip band is really good, or some metal clips right here. So have you tried anything yet?
Nope.
Okay, so we're going to be playing with ways that Maryann can secure her wig on one of these upcoming videos in this series. So week after week will be about Maryann, and it's going to be awesome because we're going to hit many topics. Right now, we're cutting Maryann's wigs. So let's start with a cape. And Maryann, I've seen you model all of your wigs, and when I've seen you, I've thought, oh, give me 5 minutes on that wig, and that's all it's going to need. So let's just play a little bit, and we'll go from there. So you have a little shorter neck like me. I don't have a big neck either. Your forehead is a little short. So we're taking those things into consideration. So it would make sense that almost any wig that you put on is going to overpower you a little bit.
Right.
So we're going to look, there's ways to disguise your lower forehead, and it's still going to look great. So we'll talk about it as we come across it. And by the way, you like my wig?
Yes, we love it. You look good in every way.
Thank you. So this is Freedom in Sandy Silver, and I love the color.
Oh, it looks so good on you.
Thank you. So even though it's gray,
Right.
and a lot of women that don't wear a lot of makeup, they put gray on and they feel washed out. I have more makeup on,
Right.
and so gray, then it doesn't make me seem invisible. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's kind of how you play with grays a little bit.
Right.
All right, so Maryann's favorite first 2 wigs are Kelly, because you like them, because they seem to work and you haven't changed anything yet.
Nothing.
Okay, so this is Kelly in Creamy Toffee R. So up at your hairline, right where it is, I want to show everyone, and even the ear tabs. So yes, it's a lot of hair for you,
Yes.
and we're going to change that right now. I love to trim Kelly. So what some women can do is bring it up a little bit higher and then trim the bangs. Just a little bit higher now gives you a little more forehead.
Right.
So I'm going to trim to it a little bit higher, and then we'll see how that works out.
Right.
Because if I trim to it right here, can you see that without your glasses?
Yes.
Okay. I just took a lot of your forehead away.
Yes, you did.
Right at your hairline. So the illusion, just bringing it up and trimming a little, and what you could do is oh, look at that. Look how that already works a little bit. So I can take it a little higher and pull your hair out with it, and see how it already lifted because I went up a little bit with this.
Yes, it did.
It already brought your forehead up a little bit.
That's amazing, yeah.
So, good. So for now, I'm going to hide your hair because I'm trimming.
Right.
So if you go to a hairdresser and you have your wigs trimmed, please you be responsible for putting it on, making sure the ear tabs are even and the forehead, that the wig is at the hairline. Because if you have her trim it like this, you see the difference?
Right.
It's not too pretty. So just bring it right up to that hairline. So you gonna trust me?
I'm gonna totally trust you.
Yes! Because that's when I do my best.
I'm
My
a
best
little,
work.
a little afraid of bangs because it makes my face even smaller. But I also want to be able to hide these deep wrinkles. So any secrets you have in my forehead.
All right, well, let's see. Let's see what I can pull out of my wig.
Out of her magic
But
hat.
right now, I'm just looking, I do a visual cut. I am not a hairdresser,
Right.
but I know how to cut the hell out of wigs, all right? So I'm just gonna do my thing, and if we can talk, I can talk while I'm thinking, because it's kind of like my hands are just doing the trimming.
Right.
And I just need to not overpower you. I need to lighten a lot of this up. So how do you feel about these long pieces?
I like it on the one side.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, I do too. So I'm just going to take these just a little shorter. Just taking it down a little bit to start. And we'll see. I think that's too long for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to take it just a little shorter. And it's because you have a smaller face and a shorter neck, so it would make sense to trim these just a little bit. You like a little height up here?
I like a little, yes.
Do you like it higher than the way I'm doing it right now?
I will be happy with whatever you think works on me. Is that okay?
That is tremendous. And here I go. So I'm going to take you to the side a little bit so everyone can see. I'm just taking pieces because it is a visual cut and I just want it to look more natural when someone's just gazing. Wigs are just an illusion and we want to make the illusion work as best we can. So if you're a little girl and you're overpowered by your wigs, it just needs to be trimmed. Not every wig is perfect on every single woman that puts it on. Have you seen on our Facebook group how many women will say, I got that wig, it was too much, I put it away for a week or a month, I pulled it back out, I did a little trim and now it's my favorite wig?
I have seen
It's
that.
wild. Yeah. So I still want it to look natural, but I don't want it to I don't want everyone to look at your hair first,
Right, right.
you know. And right now, I'm not caring about, woo!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You did nothing. I'm not caring about the back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make this a little tighter. Do you know about these adjustment straps?
Yes, I guess I never really knew how to work them though.
Okay, so I'm talking about these little adjustment straps. They're like bra straps, and they're on the bottom back of all of our wigs. So if the wig feels a little loose, take it and like a bra strap, you pull it
Okay.
tighter. And you do them equally on each side. So let me show you. I'm taking this one and I'm just pulling it a little bit tighter. Equal on each side. And you're going to feel the difference right away.
Okay.
It may not, you may want other things.
Oh, yes, already.
You feel the difference?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Much better.
good. All right. And now I'm getting it back to the exact place it needs to be. What?
I was wondering if you've ever lost a wig on anybody else on the floor.
Oh yeah, I have. And I've lost scissors too. Where the heck did my scissors? Oh, here they are. You know. I was going to say at our age we lose everything, but it's not even our age. Everybody's losing a lot of stuff. I'm taking this a little shorter. And so I want to also thin it a little bit. So something I like to do, instead of using my thinning shears, is I just like to pick a piece and go right up it, and cut straight up. And that takes
Oh, wow, yeah.
some out. You don't need to do a lot of cutting to make a big difference. But I like it, for me, I think it looks more natural to have hair that's in front of the ears that's not real thick,
Right.
right? Just
Right.
a little bit, a little tickle of hair. So I'm gonna leave that long right now. So I kind of normally I start right in the middle, but for you, this was like heavy.
Right.
So need to lighten that up.
Oh, wow, already.
So it still feels a little thick right here. I never use our thinning shears on the very top at the crown because you'll get some little hairs and I don't want to see those little hairs. So moving that hair out of the way, I want to just thin this a little bit. So I'm taking some hair and I go down by the root and one click and pull it up. See what I got? See what I got? So one click at a time, and then I look and see. Like I said, it's always visual. I'm not just cutting to cut.
Right.
So I'm going to do another little. And a little more. See? So can you tell what's starting to happen,
Oh,
like on this
yes.
side a little bit?
Yes, it's looking much better.
Good. If you can tell, please comment, all right? Because I know Maryann and Melissa are going to be reading your comments, right?
Right.
So the other thing that helps me when I'm trimming, I like to spritz some water because I want to, I like a little punkier look too, or a little wetter, piecier.
Right.
So I can start to also see it this way. How is it falling? So you can already see, I'm going to show you the difference on this side versus the side we have done nothing with yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See that? Yeah, okay. So let's keep going here. I love to trim Kelly's because there's so many ways I can go with it. I can make it super punky.
It is a pretty wig.
Oh yeah, love her. But see, all this is just way too much on your little face.
Right.
It's gotta go, but that's not a big deal.
No, it covers my face up and
Right,
the little
right.
bit I have.
Right. So I kind of do want to give you just a little wispy
Okay.
hair, but if you really don't want it, then I will keep
Yeah.
it. I'll make it go longer, because you're the one that's going to wear it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't mind trying wispy.
okay, all right. And would you like, on one of these, Kelly's, me to go a little longer on one side, a little shorter on the other, or do you like it more equal?
I
You know what
want
I mean?
you to surprise me.
Okay, okay.
The artist be an artist.
That's what I want, okay. I'll do whatever, I will follow your directions.
I can't think outside the box. so.
Okay. And for me, I guess I've been trimming these for so long that I just know what I'm doing, so. I'm glad we went with your favorite first, you know? Oh yeah, this is coming along. So these long pieces, let's just have a little look in here. See, when the pieces are thin, it's not such a bad thing.
Right.
Because you can always, let's see where this fits you, yeah. So if you put it behind your ears after I trim, you like your ears?
Yeah,
Do you have
they
a
stick out a
problem?
little bit.
They're cute ears. I'm only asking because some women are like, oh no,
I
not
hate
my
my
ears.
I call them monkey ears sometimes.
Well, they're cute. Call them sweet little ears.
Okay.
So now, as this part is being shorter, we can leave this kind of long and a little sexy, little bit, because you're not overpowered up here. Before you were completely overpowered.
Right.
So, yeah, put your glasses on and let's have a look. And tell me what you think.
Oh yeah. Very pretty.
So for this to come around, like, so you want to make sure it's not sticking out.
Right, right.
You want to really wrap it around and leave a little bit in front. So by me not, I'm going to thin it a little bit.
Right.
Just want to show a little bit. But you want it long enough to wrap around your ear.
Oh yeah.
And then look how cute that is.
That is cute.
So we're getting
Yeah.
there.
I love it.
Okay? Yeah, getting there,
It's
getting there.
good.
You like
You
it?
like it.
Okay. Because I want to hear if either of you do not. And so, right here, everybody, so see this hair, it doesn't need to be so long. It will go around, and here is the longer hair if Maryann wants it in front. So, to me, this part doesn't look natural on her.
Right.
So this is telling me, yeah, cut me shorter, cut me thinner.
Okay.
So I'm just going straight up. So let's see, that goes there. This goes here, yes, I like that. This side is lighter than that side because we've got more hair, and the wig is meant for this long piece to be
This long.
here. So I don't need to necessarily thin right here. Yeah. Okay, this piece.
Pretty, isn't
It is
it?
very pretty.
So I'm going to take this just a little shorter. So this piece, it does not want to sit here, so fine. So all I do, like, go with it.
Right.
Because you're small, you do not want a whole bunch of hair right here.
Right.
So I just want
right.
everybody to see. So fine, if this hair wants to stick out, put it behind. Now, and as I'm looking, I see this. I want this shorter. Nothing is in your eye, right?
No.
Okay. And you see how the little spritz of water made it not so bouffant and full?
Right. Makes it look more real.
Yes, yes. So if you get a short wig and you brush it and it's just looking like a pompadour, some people love that, great. But just spritz it with some water and just run your fingers through it.
Okay.
And if you like that look, do you like that look?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Okay, if you like that look while it's damp, you take your low alcohol hairspray, Godiva Secret Wigs, keep it there, It's got very low alcohol. I use this on my own hair
Mm.
because it doesn't damage or dry out.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm not using regular hairspray on my hair. So while it's damp, you can just spritz and leave it alone. Because it has a high water content, it takes a little longer to dry. So if I'm in a rush and I'm going somewhere like usual, I'll just fan it and it helps it dry. But if you spritz it and then you start fingering it, you're going to take the hold away.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a light hold because it has less alcohol. It's the alcohol that holds, but that also dries your wig and your own hair. So the best thing to do is water, get it where you want it, spritz it, and then hands off.
And then leave it off.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, wow.
So
So different from the one that came in.
I know, it looks good.
I'm going
Nice.
to take a little look at the back. Now, so you do not like this long part, correct?
Right.
Okay. So we're going to take care of that right now. And I'm going to spritz. So, you know, Danielle and I, we know that there are hundreds of thousands of our clients all over the world. Every single one of you is not going to love every style exactly as it comes. But if you see what I just did, instead of brushing your wig down, 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 I just want you all to see that. And Maryann, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Can you just see right there how I'm brushed it down?
Yes.
Okay, keep holding that a minute. I want to show you how easy I just bring my fingers and have them meet in the middle.
Mm. Big difference.
Do you
yeah.
see the difference? Can you see that
I do see a
difference?
difference.
It looks more natural. So versus,
Right.
and it has more style. And our wigs are cut to have more style if you want it.
Right.
So I spritzed it with water, got my fingers in it, and now I'm going to do a little trimming. Because some of this is just, I think, a little too much for you. And again, I'm just doing a visual. I'm looking like, okay, where does it seem a little heavy? Okay, that one seems a little long. Okay, I'm just going to trim that. This one seems long. I'll just trim it. And I trim just like the bangs. I don't trim one piece right across. I always trim on the diagonal. So I'm not taking a piece and cutting it. I'm cutting it on a diagonal. Either way, it doesn't matter which way. If I want to thin something, I'm going straight up it and pull it out. Yeah. I love this. I love this. And it also depends on a client's size and age and lifestyle. You know, a woman that's in her late 70s or 80s, she may not want the hair to be as thick or as long because she'll feel like, I have a lot of clients that have sat in my chair and they're like, I like it, but it's just it's too overpowering. Okay, good.
Right.
So that's why you trim. Trim or thin. So I'm just kind of working my way down. Can you see that difference, Melissa?
Yes.
Okay, good. And so I know you don't like these little flippies. So again, I'm just trimming just like I would bangs on the diagonal.
Okay.
And I'm starting to just do little by little. So you could do this on a head form, on a styrofoam head. You could do the front, you could trim the front on you like how I do it in my videos when I cut my own wigs. Cut the front on you and then cut the back on a head. So you can see the difference already from right here. You can't, but you're trusting me.
Yeah.
Right.
From right here, the difference, and right here. So see how that it's just a lot for little sweet petite little Maryann. So I thinned it here a little bit, took it a little bit shorter. But right here now, it makes more sense with the size of her head, the shape of her neck. I think that's looking pretty good, right?
I love it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to continue on to your second Kelly because I'm going to trim it a little bit different.
Yes.
And I think these two Kellys being trimmed is a video all by itself. Because otherwise this could be a 12-hour video.
I get it.
Okay, so right now we're good, and when we're not recording, I'll go back and tweak a little bit more. But yes,
Very
so
nice.
right?
Thank
I
you.
like it.
Okay, very good. Done with this little girl. All right, so I'm just going to put you right here. Okay. And Maryann brought these, almost all of them have tags on them. So, okay, we're doing Kelly in Nutmeg F now. And that was Creamy Toffee R, Kelly, Nutmeg Creamy Toffee R. So, love it. So now we learned that right away, see this is at the very end?
Right.
So I'm sure it's loose on you. So talking about our double reinforced elastic on the back. So if it feels loose on you when you put it on, whip it off right away, tighten it maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch even on each side. Otherwise the wig's going to feel lopsided and we don't want that on you. So I'm doing it like 1 inch to start
Oh, okay.
on each side. And I'm telling you that once we do your makeover and I put Nutmeg F on you, it's going to be mind-blowing. So right now it's a little stronger color, but you're just pale.
Right.
So, and that's exactly how I asked Maryann to come in with no makeup on. So she's being a good sport. Okay. So I'm a little higher than Maryann's hairline. I'm making sure the tabs are even. So she's trusting me. I love this. Okay.
So you think this color actually works for me?
I sure
Okay.
do.
Oh, well, that's good to
But
know.
you can't see it now, but you need some blush. You need, I have some extra little surprises too that you don't know about that you're gonna hug and kiss me. And so, yes, but when you put a little blush, a little lipstick, a little an eyebrow, and I've noticed I got my eyebrows tattooed and now I want them darker and darker because I see how they really are the frame. It's like having a picture and not framing it. It's okay, but once you frame the picture, wow, it's completely different. And I know because everyone's saying to me, oh my God, your eyes are popping. It's my eyebrows. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm just going like this. I'm holding this tight and I'm closing it, closing it, closing it. And if you're looking for somebody in your area that trims wigs, then call the best hair salons or the biggest ones. Ask them if they have someone that trims synthetic wigs. And that's how you start. So all this is too much. It's too thick, it's too much.
Right.
But Kelly is such a great base to start, and that's why it's so popular too. So I'm gonna pull some of this to the back by spritzing it with water. So then I can see what do I want to do with the bangs. And I kind of like, I think it's kind of in agreement with you. You said you don't really want a bang, right?
Unless you thought I could wear a bang, but I prefer not. Yes.
Okay, and some people wear bangs to cover their lines.
Right, right. That's why.
So that's okay,
That's good.
that's great too.
Yeah.
But, so I also like to look at what does the wig want to do? I want the wig to look its best.
Right.
So which way does it want to part? I mean, we make, typically the majority of women, they part from left to right. That's why most of our wigs are that way.
Right.
But it's not to say that you can't change a part. But I know that Kelly, it goes so great. It's like so happy
Right. This way.
when I get to put it this way that that's what it wants to do. So I just want to have a good look. So this is what I do on my own hair when I'm getting ready to trim. How do I, how does it look like this? And take a look and stop. Because sometimes I wear my Freedom the whole opposite way because it gives me a whole different look. And you can do that. But with Kelly, I want to do a little more fun cut on this one. So I'm just kind of, my fingers really do the cutting, not me. So, so this has got to get thinned. So I do not thin at the crown area, so I'm moving that hair away. So with our thinning shears, you can use a rat tail comb to make a good part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding it down, one cut, and pull up. Move that away. There you go. So I normally don't thin in one area. I'd say 3 times at the most, at least for me.
Okay.
Also, do you have a hot air brush?
I do have one of those.
Do you use it?
I haven't quite figured out how to use it, but I've
Okay,
tried.
so hot air brush, it has 2 speeds.
Right.
1 and 2. So your speeds are right here. So this is the only heat that Danielle and I recommend on high quality synthetic wigs. And the thing is, if you've damaged it, it's because you held it on for too long. So you want to keep it moving. So I want to round these out before I trim them shorter. So I'm taking them and I use my finger to force it around in a circle. So we can see right away it's coming around. See how it's making that little roundness?
Yes.
And I can use it up here too if I want to round something, but you've got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. But see how I'm getting that little lift? I can even, if you want this hair to go back, I can just comb it back. Because the heat will manipulate that curl.
Right.
soon as I cut these long
Yeah.
pieces, it's like, it's a game changer.
Yes.
Right there, just opened up your face. And I don't have to go super short on you. I could, but I don't need to. But a little thinner, yeah. Danielle and I, we were joking that I want to do some traveling and see some clients, some of you out there. She said, Mom, you should just travel and say, I'm going to do a free wig cutting day for our clients. I thought, oh my God, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, yes.
Except they can't bring 8 wigs like you did, or I would see 2 clients all day. But tell me what you think and what city and state you're in. Because I'm kind of getting ready to travel. So now we can see
Pretty.
everything's looking good, but you can clearly see this is too much. Just drags her right there.
Yeah.
So it's like piece by piece, it's telling me what doesn't work. So see right there,
Yeah.
it looks really great.
It does.
And then this stands out like a sore thumb. So it's got to be in proportion to Maryann's face. So let's just start, see where we end up. So this is thick, because I like to see airy around the face.
Yes.
So this wants to come, let's see what this wants to do. I'm going to see if I can make it go under. Yeah. Okay. I got that little baby under. So it happens quick, the curl, with the hot air brush. It's so great. But I've got to thin. Right here. So I'm even just holding a little piece, cut it close to the root, and pull. If it's too thick looking, it's going to look phony. How am I doing, Melissa?
I like it. It looks her.
Huh?
It looks like her.
Good. Yeah, it's not, oh, it's still her.
Yeah.
It's not the wig and Maryann,
Yeah.
it's Maryann. Yeah, kind of like that.
I like it a lot.
So see how now it makes sense on the side of her face?
Yeah.
Now that we cut that a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's look over here.
I think it's slightly a little bit.
It's sliding?
Yeah.
There we go. Is that good?
Yep, great. That is pretty, how you're doing that.
What do you see? What do you like about that? Just how it's a little piecey?
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm. See, when you have a little wispy bang, I don't look at your lines.
Right.
I'm looking at your bangs.
That was a big thing for me, so thank you. That's
Sure,
great.
sure. Hey, we all, we have those lines. So, I've had them a long time, learning what to do with them. So see, now looking right here, looking at Maryann, this is too long right here.
Right.
But again, Kelly is fabulous, but
Oh, I
I'm
love
just,
her. I
I'm
love her.
just going to
Yeah.
make the wig fit the size, the proportions of Maryann. And this too. Well, let's see. I don't want to be quick. I think it's too much. It's too round. It's too much. So this we can put behind your ear, and it's airy. See, it's piecey right here.
Mhm.
This is thick. Gotta go. So I'm just holding it up. And to me, and maybe it's because I've been doing it a long time, it doesn't all have to be even and perfect.
No, that's right.
It just has to look real. Oh yeah, we are really getting there. I'm going to take this a little shorter. But still leave you some wispies, and then we'll look and see, do we still want those? Okay, so 4 minutes. This has got to come off. I've got to see what you look like without a cape,
Okay.
without a cape on.
Phyllis Diller.
No, just a one with full hair. But I am going to, no.
I don't know who that is.
Ah, you're too young. Well, she used to wear her hair, and I wear my hair like that too.
Okay.
I love going like,
Yeah.
you know, just wild.
Okay.
It doesn't have, you better clarify that, because if my daughter calls me Phyllis Diller, I'm not going to take that as a compliment. No, but it's a fuller, oh really?
Now, okay.
Okay, yeah, well, we had to play with it a little bit. I like this toned down. I like these little pieces around. I like that height.
Yes,
And I like that bang.
I do too. Do you like the bang?
I do like the bangs.
I'm just gonna get this little piece.
I feel like it takes a few years off you.
Right. And this one, it's far enough away from your eye, and I like it. It's long and a little bit sexy.
Right, right.
Okay. So I just want you to see what can happen with scissors. I haven't worked on the back, which I'm going to do right now, because it needs it.
Yeah.
But wow, look at you already. I love this shirt on you.
And I love the color better than when I first got it out of the box.
Because now it's not like
Pops more. Yeah.
overpowering you.
Right.
Okay, so let's just finish up in the back. And let me put that cape back on you. So this is how to trim Kelly for anyone, but you know, especially if you have a smaller, if you're a small face, a low forehead, a short neck, then all of these are terrific ideas. So again, it's just too much hair. If I'm looking at Maryann's little size, little petite face, and the sides are looking great, but the back is just too much and too bushy. So first, I'm going to use the hot air brush, round this out a little bit. so this time I did brush it down. It looks good. I mean, oh, tag. Yes, gotta cut that little. Tag is sticking out. There we go. So you definitely don't like these longer pieces on the bottom, is that true?
What do you, I think so, I
Yeah,
don't like
I'm
them.
gonna take them off a little bit.
I like the rooted, but sometimes I don't like how much of the dark you see on the back.
Okay,
But that might be just me, you know?
yeah. Well, and that's okay. That's your, you know, your likes and what you're used to and how you grew up. You know, we're all just people that grew up with certain things and people and opinions and styles. So I'm just taking all this down just a little bit. And I'm using our Godiva Secret Wig, scissors, both the thinning shears and the wig cutting scissors. Yes, so
Makes a big difference, the back being trimmed.
makes a big,
Yeah.
big difference.
I like it.
Oh, beautiful, yes.
Yeah.
Would you look at Maryann? Oh my gosh, unbelievable. I have to take a photo for right now for our Facebook group because they're gonna flip a lid. 1, 2, 3, and show me your beautiful teeth, please.
Oh,
Come
sorry.
on.
All right, honeymoon.
You're adorable.
I'm not good with my teeth.
Well,
They're not
look,
the
okay, look how cute.
best. I look kind of old there.
I love it. Oh my God, stop. Stop. And you have no makeup on, but you look great. And I just want to get, don't look at
Okay.
me a minute, I want to get the side of this. Oh, yes.
That looks good on you.
Oh my, look at this.
Oh, beautiful, yes.
Looks so
Love
natural.
it.
So, Kelly, we just cut 2 Kellys on Maryann, who is, how tall are you?
4'11".
4'11". Okay, and you are a skinny, petite little thing. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to be doing many more videos with Maryann on all kinds of different subjects. So, stay tuned for them, okay? And thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon. Bye.